Hey guys, this is me, CeoAngel, bringing you another video for today, and I'm bringing you a video on a different topic today. So today's topic is going to be about pros and cons of being a stay-at-home mom. So thanks for tuning in, and here goes the video. Okay, so this video will be about the pros and cons of being a stay-at-home mom. As you know, I am a stay-at-home mom. I have a 6-month-old and I have a 3-year-old. And we all know how stressful it can be to juggle work and homeschooling and everything. So the number one pro for being a homeschool mom is it can seriously, guys, release the stress on your back, especially if you are working. So imagine you working a 9 to 5 or 12-hour shifts, and you have to come home and go over homework or pick the children up from after school daycare, or cook and clean and wash dishes and do laundry and interact with your child, all this every day. It can be a lot on you, and you don't have time for yourself. So being a stay-at-home mom, it cures all that stress, because if you're a stay-at-home mom, you have time to interact with your kids during the day. You can have time for yourself whenever the kids take a nap or whenever they go to bed. You have time to yourself. You'll be not as tired being a stay-at-home mom, because you're not at work all day, constantly moving and doing stuff or whatever. So that's the number one pro of being a stay-at-home mom, is it takes a lot of stress off your back. Number two, it can be better for the whole family. So that includes you and your husband and your children, because now 2020, with the COVID-19 going on, some parents don't want their children to go to school. So imagine if you working and you have to send your children to school with this virus going around. So you're going to be stressed out at work, worried about your kids, and your husband going to be stressed out while he at work. Yeah, being a stay-at-home mom, you don't have to worry about all that, because you know that your kids are safe at home with you and your husband whenever he's not working. And like, I hear a lot of women saying, "Oh, um, I want to work because I don't want a man taking care of me," and that brings me to pro number three. You can start your own business as a stay-at-home mom. Like, especially if you quit your job or whatever and you have money saved up, like, no doubt you can start your own business. You can start your own business without any money. Honestly, you can. You just have to find the right one. But even if a business costs what, $50, $100 to start up, yeah, you still could do that, if because you have time, because you're a stay-at-home mom. Like, look at myself. I have a 6-month-old and a 3-year-old, and I have a credit repair business and a tax business, and I'm also doing YouTube, so that's another business. But I manage my time. That's another thing, you have to manage your time, because yes, children can take up a lot of your time, and if you have a husband, you have to make sure he's taken care of. You want to make sure that you're spending time with him, as a wife. You're doing your wifely and your motherly duties every day. You have to make sure all of this, but that's where managing your time comes into play, because, like, I have a daily planner. a weekly planner, a monthly planner. I make goals for the month or for the week. So yeah, that's how I manage my time. And it can be stressful, you know, but it's all worth it in the end, you know. Um, the whole family is happy. Your children get to interact with you more and be around you more, learn what they can learn from you and yeah, so yes, guys. And pro number 3 is you can teach your child whatever you want them to learn. So if they was in public school, they learn everything that the the school system wants them to learn, right? Say for instance, my toddler, she's 3. We have her in this online school that teaches her a second language like Swahili, and she's a hands-on learner too, for the most part, but she's catching on to it. And let's say if you don't want your child to learn Swahili, you have a choice of Spanish or Latin or German, whatever language you want your child to learn, you have the option or the ability to do so if you are a stay-at-home mom and you are homeschooling your child. So yeah, so you teach them everything that they need to know, everything you want them to know. It can be a process, teaching them if you don't have teaching experience, but you'll learn day by day. Like, it's easy once you catch on to it. It's not that hard, especially if you go to Google or something and type in homeschool curriculums. They have tons of information online, and I'll link homeschool curriculum in the description below so you can go and explore the curriculums or whatever. If you're thinking about being a homeschool mom, or you are already a homeschool mom, it's very helpful for you. And number 4, guys, very important. Number 4, it can save you tons of money if you're a stay-at-home mom. So let's say for instance I'm a stay-at-home mom and my husband is working and he's a breadwinner, so he's bringing in most of the income. I have my own business, so the little small stuff he don't have to worry about because I cover the small stuff. So say for instance if I was working and we had to do daycare. Daycare is what, probably $800 a month, probably. Well, I know in Memphis it's like $800 a month where I stay. So yes, you're saving $800 a month if you're a stay-at-home mom. And we all know children don't eat that much anyway. So the groceries, you're saving on groceries. You're just saving money overall. You don't have to spend all the money on gas. You're just saving a lot, and I love it. I love it because we have a budgeter or whatever. We have a budget plan, and we keep track of it every week, every month, or whatever with our expenses, and I love it because we are saving a lot of money just by me being a homeschool mom or a stay-at-home mom. We are saving a lot of money. But yes, being a stay-at-home mom can save you tons of money, guys, and you will see, or if you're already a stay-at-home mom, you know what I'm talking about. So okay, so now we're on to the cons. Number 1 con of being a stay-at-home mom is you feel unappreciated and undervalued at times, especially by your spouse, because we know that men don't understand what we women go through when we have children. They don't understand that. And we know as women, we don't like being sentimental or talking to our husbands all the time, because they may feel like we're complaining or or just nagging or whatever you want to call it. But yes, we can have those moments where we feel like nobody appreciates us or supports us, as a stay at home mom, because it's different. Like it's a lot of women doing it nowadays, but it's still different for the ones that are so used to working all the time, or just getting up every day and just moving and not being at home with their children all the time. So it's different. But yeah, so my advice is, if you're feeling unappreciated, I mean, just take time for yourself. Like, make time for yourself to get yourself together, to make you feel happy about the situation. Even if your husband don't understand, just take time for yourself and talk to yourself to make sure that you can do this, and you can do this. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Okay. Con number 2 is sacrifices. You have to make a lot of sacrifices. Yes. So say if you're so used to getting your hair done every week or every month or whatever, girl, learn how to do your own hair, girl. You're saving a lot of money, especially with one income in the house. You're saving a lot of money. Um, you think you need a second car? If you can wait on it and just make sacrifices. Use that car. When your husband get home from work, you go do what you gotta do. When you get back, or y'all go as a family or whatever. Like, try to save money as much as you can. Go to the store, you used to spending $300 on groceries. If you don't need it, don't buy it. Like, it's simple. Like, I know it's kind of difficult, but if you don't need it, do not buy it. Like, I had to learn this for myself because I love junk food, and so don't buy it. You can buy the little stuff, but don't go crazy on the stuff that you don't need. And yeah, just the little small stuff. Like, if you don't need it, don't purchase it, because it's only one income in the house. So make sure you save as much as you can. Con number 3: being a stay-at-home mom can get lonely. There's been times where I've been lonely to the point where you just have to just let it out, just cry sometimes, because it can get lonely, especially if you're not around family. Like, you're somewhere in the city, like I'm in Tennessee or whatever, and I don't really have family around me that's close. So yeah, it can get lonely, especially if your husband at work all day or for a couple of days, and you're at home with your kids and stuff like that. So yeah, it can get lonely, but yeah, that's when you have to find a hobby, or like me. Sometimes I get lonely, but I make time, for myself. Like, either when he get home, I go jogging, by myself, or I just chill and meditate by myself to get my mind back intact, or I read a book. Yeah, so yeah, and my goal for the year is to read 100 books. So yes, I have a lot of books to read. So yeah. So overall, guys, being a stay-at-home mom can be lovely. Sometimes it can be stressful. It can be strenuous. Yeah, but overall, it is worth it. And there's a lot of support groups for stay-at-home moms or homeschooling moms online, especially on Facebook. I am in some stay-at-home mom groups or homeschool groups on Facebook, and it is very helpful. They give amazing advice or whatever. And guys, excuse my fanning because I'm outside and the bugs are like always attacking me. But yes, guys. So I love being a stay-at-home mom, and I love homeschooling my 3-year-old. Like, she is wonderful. I love it, and I hope you guys love it. And if you have any questions, or you just want somebody to talk to, my information to my website, because I also do credit repair, and and I'm starting a ladies only group chat very soon. So I will put that in the description in below. My Facebook group will be in the description, my Instagram, all that. Everything you need to reach me will be in the description below. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you really like this video, make sure you share it with your friends. And hopefully that it was very helpful to you, and it can be very helpful to your friends if they are a stay-at-home mom or want to be a stay-at-home mom. So yeah, so have a great day, guys. Toodles.